Carnivore Milestones, and being under pressure. That's my week story. So, but let's first look at what I ate during this week, and then we talk.
In the heart of the country where the rivers run free, we gather around the table with family. From the farm to the plate, it's a journey we share, eating meat for health with love and care. Oh, the strength in every bite, healing humanity. With the bounty of the land, we find our unity. In the fields and the pastures where the cattle roam, eating meat for health, it feels like home. The sun rises high on the rolling hills, where the livestock graze and the air is still. With every meal we share, there's
Hi, this is Graham, the Carnivore Transformer channel, coming back with an update from the 15th to the 21st of February. In updating you what really happened during this week. Like I said, milestone reached, but I'll come back to that. And let me just get to the food part. As you have seen, I had Bobotie, so you might be wondering what Bobotie is. Bobotie is a meal where there's mince in it, there are eggs in it, and then there are spices in it. So, and there are more, and I'm gonna add to what's more. And from that, I would say, well, in the first part, yes, it's part of a carnivore, but then it just goes sidetrack, and that sidetrack is there's a bit of chutney in it, and there's a bit of bread with milk in it. So the bread, it's around about 2 to 3 slices of bread. So yes, there's carbs in it. So for me, it's a no-go meal. However, you can trim it down without the bread and without the spices, and just add salt in it. So yeah, but why am I eating these meals that is not carnivore? Well, I've answered one of our listeners, one of our viewers, on their suggestion, and I think it's great. I've been looking into it, and maybe I'll try it on a nice day when the sun is not shining or beating on me. I'll try that. But here's the thing that I told the viewer, that these past couple of months I've been missing my mom, and the thing I really liked what she was doing was she made some lovely dishes, and I had 3 unique dishes out of those, which is your chicken curry, secondly it is your Bobotie, and there's a third one which I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but it's chicken and pineapple dish. Lovely stuff. And then obviously the custard, and I'm looking into the custard thing. I did get me some full cream milk, I got the eggs. I am just excited in making that custard, but I've never got to it as yet. Hopefully I'll be doing it very soon. But yeah, on the story of the Bobotie, let me just get into my wife made it, because she makes it close. The one thing that's missing out of the Bobotie was the raisins, and we took that out because that was like very sweet. Further than that, my carnivore meals were on target. Had my OMAD going from the Monday onwards, and things were just going great. So during the week, and here's where things got haywire. On Monday, and I'm gonna talk about why I have the blood pressure meter on my thumbnail. During the week, Saturday, Sunday, coming into Monday, a bit of elevated blood pressure. But I thought, nah, everything is gonna be okay with me. Then, as Tuesday hit, I was like, what is happening? So I thought, nah, we're gonna get this thing under control again. What is really happening? On Wednesday, it was so elevated. I was like being scared. And the funny part is, this pain on the head, or the pressure on the head, was a bit extreme. I was a bit worried because I'm thinking, history, my family, my bloodline has got hypertension issues. I was diagnosed in 2015 with hypertension, and I'm like, and this is not a scare anymore for me. I was like, Graham, is it coming back? I'm more worried than ever. On Thursday, it just hit that point where I need to go see a doctor. However, I didn't get to a doctor, but I got to a nurse, and the nurse looked at my readings. Says every morning I do some readings, I check my blood pressure, and that's where everything starts in the morning for me. Once I got my weight and my blood pressure, that's my daily stop. So I checked and she checked. The nurse checked my blood pressure and said, Graham, this is not high. The marker is over 180, over 100. That's the marker. If anything goes above that, you're in a position where we would say you need medical advice or medical assistance. And I said, okay. And here's the words that you say, stop stressing. Why are you stressing? Is it the blood pressure that makes you stressed? I was like, I don't know. And really, for me, the blood pressure is a thing of the past. And once it hits these critical markers, I'm like totally puzzled, I'm worried, and maybe she's right. Maybe it's stress related. Maybe I'm stressing over the blood pressure. So here's my question to you. Have you ever been in that situation? And you can let me know in the comments. What do you do if your blood pressure is so high? And here's the other thing. I did some cold showers. I'm going into advice of doing a cold shower. And I can tell you, Thursday was the pits for me. It got me so that I was so drained, so tired. So, and yes, some would say have some electrolytes. I was so tired, going down to the end of the day, and lo and behold, here's something that really kicked me out of the tiredness. I got to meet and got a photo, as you will see, and got a photo with a South African singer, which is top of the charts currently, and her name is Tamika. And I'm giving a shout out to Tamika because she's just wonderful in the singing. I will also link it in my description to a video of her #1 single. So those that are interested in South African music, Tamika, she's South African, but her music is more to international. So yeah, I got to meet Tamika, and I was that tiredness just went like that, and I was like so in another world, meeting Tamika, yeah, and having my photo taken. So yeah, that just lifted up my spirits on Thursday. Coming into Friday, blood pressure was going down, and I was like, interesting, but I'm still monitoring, and I'm still gonna come back to you guys as to what I'm thinking. What can it be? Is it the pressure pain in the head? Yes, I need to go look at it. I seriously need a doctor that would understand the carnivore diet. And currently, I'm too scared. And here's the thing: I'm too scared to go to my normal doctor, my GP, which were over me from 16 years old. I'm too scared to go to him because he's gonna probably write me, say your blood pressure is high because you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to take the tablets I'm giving you, which is the statins. And you also know that we say no to statins. Don't want to understand the carnivore diet. So yeah, you understand my predicament. But yeah, things are just great. When you're feeling great, when things are feeling down, you just, I'm just worried. I'm just worried, where is this all going to end up? And yeah, it really puts a person in another level of thinking. Work was great, I had some pressure at work, but I can't say that is related to this pressure. Or maybe. Start of Monday, things were going up, and then coming down to the end of the week, maybe, I don't know. But let me know in the comments below as to what you might be saying as to how I can help myself controlling my blood pressure. Yes, there's a lot of thought going around that, but I'm just wondering, is there other ways to basically make my blood pressure go down to normal again on the carnivore diet, obviously. So yeah, then there is this crockpot moment, right? First time I did some crockpot, having some boneless brisket beef or beef brisket in there, and with some pork chops. That was delicious on Sunday. Coming into Monday, having that bowl, when I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to eat this, so there's enough broth with it, so I can make me some egg drop soup with it. So that's what I did, 3 eggs in it, and tried to make egg drop soup. At the end of the evening of eating, I just felt I was full, I was nausea, I was uncomfortable. So it's either I overeaten myself or I had some sort of aversion to it. Like you normally know about meat aversion, is when things not, or is one of the advice, if you're full, your taste buds will tell you don't need it anymore, so you will feel funny. Then coming to the milestones, right? In the week, I've reached 700 days on the carnivore diet, and that's a milestone for me. I was so happy, and that happened on the Wednesday when I hit 700 days on the carnivore diet. Then my coffee challenge. I've been without coffee for 154 days, and on Friday I broke that challenge. I had my first cup of coffee after 5 months. And let me tell you, the coffee tasted like coffee. The feeling in about a minute was a little bit dizziness. The second one is a little bit of, I would say, a little bit of spike, feeling that I had energy, but we all know it wasn't energy, it was my mind thinking I have energy. And then the third thing, I started to become chatty, very chatty. So that was the coffee experience and the coffee, breaking the coffee challenge. I am proud of myself having to last without coffee for 5 months. I am proud, and with the coffee I had some milk. But for future, I will have it with salted butter, make it bulletproof coffee, and see how things goes from there. But yeah, the challenge was amazing. I felt great. Obviously, it does things to your person's body. There's this glow. There's this help with the weight loss as well, without coffee, you know. And obviously, coffee comes from the plant, and a carnivore. Yeah, there's always this debate, is coffee good, is coffee not bad? I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, these things happen over the week. I want to say thank you to all the comments. Thank you to all the new viewers, to all the subscribers from both. I want to say thank you for coming over. I have reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I thank you for joining me on my journey and my community, Carnivore Transformer, because you are now Carnivore Transformers too. And thank you for coming along walking along and watching my videos. And now my next objective is to get more videos out so that I can give you more of who Carnivore Transformer is and what it does. So yeah, just a disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I know it's really late. I'm not a doctor or a health professional. This is my experience. So thank you for watching and thank you for coming along my journey. I appreciate, I'm gonna say again, I appreciate all the comments. Even if you say hi to me, I appreciate it. But love hearing from you what you are doing on your carnivore journey, how you experience your journey. I really love these stories. And you know what? I pray for you guys, which are this journey is like a journey where you struggle, where there's sometimes things not carnivore related that a person struggle, and I pray that things will be better for you in a, I'm not gonna say physical, but I think you know what I mean, spiritual way, and things that life is going to be easier. Yes, I know life has its ups and downs, but for me, prayer always works. And yeah, and in closing, I just would like to say, guys, you need to love one another. Why? Because my feeling is, if you smile to that person, and this I do a lot, and people look at me straight, smiling to that person, you really don't know what that person is going through. I do get that funny looks as to why am I smiling, but if you smile to another person, you just share some love to them, and then be kind to one another. People need help out there, be kind to them. If you can't do it with your skills, why not? Don't ask any penny for it. The world has become so monetary conscious that you don't get these kind people. So yeah, from my side to you, I again say thank you, and thank you for watching. I am Graham, the Carnivore Transformer, signing off with empower your play and reach your life. Bye!
I'm a carnivore transformer, watch me soar. Ooh, yeah. I'm sinking my teeth into the meat galore. Meat galore. No more carbs or sugars, that's all in the past. Living that carnivore life, it's a total blast. Total